Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black.
This is it, Saiyans. For the sake of our most glorious project, you will die today!
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Supreme, and today I'm going to be talking about UI Goku and Jiren. I'm going to be taking a look at the teams they could be fitting on, the tags they could wind up buffing, and the colours they could end up being as well. Of course, they're probably releasing on the 27th of November, which is Black Friday, and we're going to get official confirmation. It's not like we need any, but we're going to get that anyway on the 26th, which is the Thursday of Thanksgiving. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be really hype for everyone to see. But let's get into it. Let's go into the characters list and look at the tags that they could end up buffing and the teams they could fit on. I think the main tag for both of them, well, I think they're going to have two main tags, but I think the one that's going to be in common will be this one right here, the Universe Survival Saga tag, or the episode if you want to call it that. I think this tag has been pushed out a lot recently, of course, and that's why it was pretty obvious that we were going to get UI Goku and Jiren. We did get the Extreme Females that all buff Rival Universe and are all from that saga, so it was pretty obvious that they were going into that direction, especially with the Trio de Danger and Vados and Champa all buffing either God Ki or Rival Universe. So this Z ability is perfect for what I'm going to go into next, because I think Goku is going to also buff God Ki, and I think Jiren is also going to buff Rival Universe. So they're both going to have two main buffs, I think. Of course, Goku could end up buffing 3 tags. We're going to get into that in a minute, but I think the main 2 buffs for Jiren will be Universe Survival Saga and Rival Universe, which we'll go into now. Of course, Powerful Opponent is a big shout as well. He could definitely buff Powerful Opponent. As you can see, this tag has been getting support as well recently, of course, with the additions of the same units as the Universe Survival Saga. The fact that they all fit on every team that we just mentioned just kind of makes it so that you can just run them all on the same team. So you will be able to run Goku and Goku and Jiren on the same team, and also remember that Topo and Dispo will also be available soon in the game in the next 2 to 3 weeks, so that's also going to be an extra 2 units on these teams that we just mentioned. For Goku, I think his secondary buff, or maybe it's his primary buff and he picks up Universe Survival Saga at 3 stars, I think that's going to be God Ki. We don't really have that many God Ki characters, and a lot of people don't think that UI Goku is going to be a God Ki character, but everything indicates that he will be. And as we take a look at this tag, the colour that they need the most, in my opinion, is a red unit. Whis is an extreme and he's over a year old at this point, needs replacing. Zamasu doesn't buff the tag, neither does this Goku, although he is the best unit on this tag of his specific colour. I don't think he's up to par with the meta right now. This Goku isn't good at all. He needs a Zenkai if we're going to get a new red. It's either him getting a Zenkai or we get a brand new unit, and I think that's going to be the case. I think we're going to get UI Goku as a red unit, and also this Rose is just outdated at this point as well. Although he can put in the damage, he just isn't what he used to be. So as we take a look at this tag, green is covered from Vados, from Zenkai Beerus, from LF Vegeta. Yellow has just recently been covered by Champa. The purple is covered by Merge Zamasu, who is a 2nd anniversary unit, and also the purple Vegeta, who is very, very good. And then blue is covered by the Zenkai Goku, and also the Vegito blue, of course. So you don't really need any other colour on this team other than red right now. So that's why I think Goku is going to be a red unit. And also because Saiyans need a red unit. If you take a look at my Saiyan team here, it's pretty much all Gokus, but the best 2 Saiyans I would say are these 2, maybe along with the transforming Bardock, but even them, all 3 of them aren't up to par with the other units on this team, for example. So we could see maybe Goku buffing, I don't know, Universe Survival Saga at 2 stars, picking up God Ki at 3 stars, and then Saiyans at 6 stars, similar to how Vegito Blue buffs 3 tags himself. As you can see here, he buffs Fusions, God Ki, and Future. So I do think UI Goku, if he ends up being an LF, which is pretty likely, I think he's going to probably buff 3 tags, which is going to be really cool to see, really interesting to see. I don't think they're going to want to shut him off and not give him any team options. I think they want to keep the doors really open with him and make him as good as they can. And the fact that he's going to be really, the fact that I'm excited is because he's going to be red most likely, and if he is red, he won't take Gohan's place on Son Family. I can't see him being better than the Super Saiyan 2 LF Gohan. As we take a look at him down here, because I don't have him Zenkai. I don't think he's going to be better than this guy at Zenkai 7. I just can't see that happening because this guy is just ridiculous. I mean, he has almost 300,000 blasts and he's just the best character in the game, and I don't think he's going to be topped because that would just completely ruin it. So I don't think we're going to see that. But for Jiren, like I said, I think he's going to buff Rival Universe and Universe Survival Saga. But then if we take a look at this tag right here, Powerful Opponent is one that he could definitely buff as well. If we take a look at a unit like Zamasu, this is what I think Jiren is going to end up doing. I think he's going to buff Universe Survival Saga, then Rival Universe, and then give an extra buff to Powerful Opponent. Maybe he'll give like a, I don't know, Powerful Opponent and Universe Survival Saga buff, similar to how this Cooler right here, who I don't have, actually I can't see that there, so I'll go into the summon and I'll show you exactly what that Cooler does. He basically gives 2 tags a buff and then gives an extra buff to a unit that has both of those tags. And this Vegeta does the same thing as well. But we'll take a look at the Cooler just for now. As you can see here at 6 stars, he buffs Powerful Opponent, Sagas from the movies, and then an extra buff to basically characters that have both of those tags. I think Jiren could do something similar where he buffs Universe Survival Saga and Rival Universe, and then maybe Powerful Opponent and Rival Universe an extra double buff or something like that. We could see something crazy in terms of Z abilities simply because we just saw that with the Metal Cooler and the Vegeta. As for the color, I think Jiren is going to be really could be anything because this is the team that he's going to fit on. This is basically Rival Universe and Universe Survival Saga all in one. This is the same team, and we just got colors for every single one of these. And remember, like I said, we are going to be getting those 2 units, the Topo and Dispo, coming out soon, and they're probably going to be main staples on this team as well. And I think the Trio de Danger are all going to get replaced. I think the UI Goku, like I said, will be red. I think the Jiren might be blue or purple, and then I think Topo and Dispo, you know, we'll have to wait and see on that, but I think the Jiren will probably be blue or purple just because Vados and Champa are the newer units, and I think that's probably what makes most sense, but who knows. Honestly, he could be any color. The one thing I think is sure is that he'll be buffing the Universe Survival Saga and Rival Universe. So get those teams ready, get yourself farming equipments for these teams. We don't have many options for Rival Universe. As you can see, I'm running God Key and Female equips on these, but one like this one, for example, was in PvP for God of Destruction and Angel, so it's not even for Rival Universe. But we do have one in here, which is this one, which as well was from PvP, and it is a very good equipment. And I'm sure we'll be getting some events now during the big celebration where we'll be able to farm up some equipment for this tag, because if not, Jiren isn't going to have any equipments whatsoever. So we're going to have to get some events that are going to give maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3 equipment items where we can get those for Jiren. Goku, on the other hand, will have, of course, the Saiyan team. He'll have the God Key team, he'll have the Universe Survival Saga team, so he's not going to have any problem with equipments because he has the Son family tag, the Saiyan tag. He's going to have loads of tags. And if we just take a look at, I don't know, the Goku Blue, I think, for example, this guy, look at how many equipments I have for him. It's just ridiculous the amount of options you have. And I do want to talk about this equipment quickly. This is going to be the best equipment in the game for UI Goku, because if you guys recall, he just vanishes everything. So he's probably going to get some sort of way where he can, you know, vanish everything in this game, or like multiple ways to regain his vanish. So the fact that he can, you can give him this equipment here, which is going to have, you know, ultimate damage, special move damage, some defense up there, and also this, which is vanishing gauge recovery. Very, very good for UI Goku if he ends up having that kind of skill in his kit. So yeah, I'm excited to see that. This equipment I'm currently re-rolling, looking to get a Z, because, you know, I don't accept anything under Z. I have a few S's and I'm pretty sad at having an A on this team here. It looks really, really bad to me, but hey, it is what it is, and I do hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what colors you think they're going to be in the comments down below. Let me know if you're excited. Let me know if you have teams ready for these 2 units. I definitely am ready. I'm really excited to see these 2 come into the game. I'm probably going to be running them both on Rival Universe or like Universe Survival Saga. Of course, Goku won't have the Rival Universe tag. He will not have that tag because he's a Universe 7, and the Rival Universe tag is for every other universe other than 7. So yeah, it's going to be exciting, man. I'm really excited to see how these units fit into the game. I think they're going to be pretty good, honestly. Not better than Gohan, like I said, but I think they will probably be as good as maybe Zenkai 18, maybe Namek Goku, maybe the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, something like that. Just very, very good. Like Z+ tier, top 5 units in the game. but not game breaking to the point where they're better than the best unit in the game. I don't think that would be healthy, and I don't think that's going to be the case. Either way, I am really excited, and I can't wait until they're in the game. It's only a few days more now, so yeah, we're going to just have to wait and see. We're going to get official confirmation, like I said, on Thursday, so stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for the multiple summoning videos you're going to get on that banner when it does release. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash a like, subscribe if you are new around here for more Dragon Ball Legends content, hit the notification bell to never miss a video in the future, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.